On to London Fashion Week, a time when British designers get to parade their wares on the catwalk as they look to build up their brands. Well, some fashion houses have suffered during the economic downturn, but others, such as designer Paul Smith, haven't, because, as he told me, he's recession-proof.
The recession is definitely affecting all industries around the world, and sadly, I think there's still a long way to go. I don't think we've even seen, the light at the end of the tunnel yet. In terms of Paul Smith, I have to honestly say that we're fine. We're actually, our shops are almost 11% up on last year with like-for-like sales, and wholesale is about 3% up. So absolutely remarkable.
Is it the emerging markets that are helping you?
I think there's a few things. I think one with my shops is the fact that we've always kept them very individual, very special, very full of life, and the one in Paris is different to the one in Milan, which is different to the one in London. So therefore, the shops have kept, really high and doing well. Korea a little bit. We've progressed a lot in Korea, Taiwan, but I think it's just the fact that we've got things that really work. I think the sort of more down-to-earthness of the company and the fact that there's not really anything that's covered in logos at Paul Smith. So that's a disadvantage in some countries, like mainland China, for instance. But everywhere else, I think that's helped, because I think people are a bit nervous of spending money and showing it anyway. So I think that's why we've done okay.
Now, quite a number of big-name companies have talked about, or indeed actually moved out of the UK at the moment to more business-friendly jurisdictions. Yeah. Can you understand the motivation, and have you ever been tempted to move Paul Smith?
We've never been tempted to move out of the UK, but as a business, of course we want to be profitable, and we want to, continue to grow, but we're not aggressive in any way about growing. Our attitude is very much about a lovely lifestyle, a nice product. So we've not been tempted to move at all, but I understand it. But that's really more to do with people that are actually motivated by cash, and that's a very different headset for me. Sadly, hardly anything is made in Britain now, and that's not because of us. It's because of most of the factories closing down, or the factories that are left unfortunately can't always create the things we want or at the right price. And so most of our clothes now are made in Italy, which is still Europe, but it seems sad that it's not Britain. Okay.
Now, you've moved from tailoring, just plain tailoring, to all sorts of things, but furniture, scents, watches. Do you ever wake up and say, that's it, I've done it all, or is there always somewhere else to go?
No, I mean, to be honest, I have sort of branched out with, I've got the specs and the watches and some, I've got a furniture shop, but I only do things that I feel very comfortable with, and to be honest, nobody really knows how many things I've said no to, and there are many things I've said no to.